Ambassador to the Secretary of State. French Embassy, Washington, January 8th. January 8th.
What is January 8th? The prophet's birthday. Come on now.
1913.
One more time, just in case you didn't hear that.
The French Ambassador to the Secretary of State. French Embassy, Washington, January 8th.
January 8th.
January 8th, 1913.
Come on now. Talk to me.
1913. January 8th, 1913.
Talk to me.
Exactly. That's why I said it like that. That's why I said it 3 times. Right, exactly. Mr. Secretary of State, by order of my government, I have the honor to communicate herewith to Your Excellency the text of the Franco-Moroccan Treaty that was signed at Fez on March 30th, 1913. The assurances Your Excellency was pleased to give me heretofore as to the establishment of the French protectorate in Morocco led me to hope that the federal government will see no objection to giving its adhesion to that instrument. The French government would be glad to be so assured. Your Excellency will note that under Article 6 of the aforesaid treaty, the diplomatic and consular officers of France will be in charge of the representation and protection of Moroccan subjects and interests abroad. Article 6 of the aforesaid treaty, Article 6, reads as follows. Quote, the diplomatic and consular officers of France will be in charge of the representation and protection of Moroccan subjects and interests abroad, end quote. Now, right there. That means that your sheep is dealing with France and Spain concerning a dispute in this continent. Hear me out. Now, on the other side of the world, here. Because the French zone and Spanish zone stays over here. The United States is occupying a territory like a lease in the zone, the French and Spanish zone. That's like a lease. The Constitution, the Treaty of 18, let me go back a second. Before they signed the 1783 treaty, just before they signed the treaty with the devil and Moors, guess what they signed the treaty with first? France. You got a treaty? They signed with France. Absolutely. They got an obligation to France. Talking about this, See that? They're going around getting permission to form their corporation. But they took it, the power was still dealing with British. You ran. They not only ran from British, they ran also, listen, these people that left the colonies, they was part of the British, English, Spain, and France. So they had to make peace up with all these people because they all was diversity. They weren't just all British or English or Irish or Polish. There was France, Spanish, Dutchies, all those diversity living in the colonies. So when they left, they still were diversity. So they went to France, they went to Hopi, so they got obligation. Then they go to the investment bank, then they got articles of incorporation, then they go to the crown because they want to use the colony name. They want to go into the franchise name of the colonies. So why do you have to go into the tradition of a fraud? Make it like they are like central body government. And we in charge, you got to do this and that. I'm going to read your leader for your banks, your leader for your organization establishments. You all supposed to be dealing with France, British, and Spain. That's it. If we have a problem in settlement here with the dispute, we supposed to go to the council of France. Our council sheep will say, hey, listen, where's your French council at? Because I'm a sheep
and I'm the council under this Moorish government of descendants of the Beys, Alis, kings and queens, and emperors of this continent. We are former government, we have election. Where's you at? We got a problem. What's the problem? In Morocco, the United States does not have anything to do with European questions, so we come to you to move them out the way. This is called diplomacy, government relationship. So you're not going to the right places.
A limitation, however, was put upon the provisions by the Franco-Spanish Treaty of November 27th, last of which I had the honor to communicate to the Department of State on the 29th of the same month. Article 23 of that treaty provides that, quote, the Moroccan subjects belonging in the zone of Spanish influence shall be placed abroad under the protection of the diplomatic and consular officers of Spain.
Stop right there.